Hi, I'm Kevin Tame, and welcome to the Hacktivist. Today I am going to be playing what I'm calling the Devout Hayley. And what the Devout Hayley is I'm using Khusyuk to maximize impactful runs on R&D. I tried building this in a Max deck, and it didn't seem to work, so I was losing a lot more than I would have liked. So I'm going to give it a try here in Hayley. I think I like this deck, and we'll see how it goes. So let's jump right into looking at the deck here. So the main goal here of this deck is to use Khusyuk. I thought it was Khusyuk at first, but it's pronounced Khusyuk. And this card is the ability is for however many, you basically look at the costs of certain cards, so like 2 cost or 3 cost that you have installed, and that's how many cards you access, or you look at, you reveal, and then you access one of them. And so what I was trying to do previously is I was trying to, with 3 cost, in Max, trying to get 3 cost stuff like data folding. And then I'm like, wonder if I could do this in Hayley. So I put in some data foldings, and I put in some Cyberdelia. I think another actually include here would be pretty good is maybe a Takobi. But I feel like I do run the risk of MU issues. If I get my Cyberdelia out, it's pretty good. Because then I can run Takobi pretty reasonably. But maybe that's I'm also at 46 cards, and I don't know exactly what to cut. So it feels like it'd be really useful, but right now I'm just keeping it as. The other thing is I'm on Patchwork. Patchwork gives you... So at 3 costs, these things can get kind of expensive, and this deck can feel, I think, probably a little slow. So I'm using Patchwork to kind of really accelerate my money. And Levy allows you to kind of bring things back. I don't know if Levy is actually necessary. It might be actually something reasonable to cut and then switch to a different unicorn card. Maybe, I don't know actually what would be a good alternative here. So I also have an extra influence, so maybe it's some other single influence card. I admit this deck is probably not finely tuned yet, but let's go ahead and give it a try and see how it goes. Okay, so let's create a runner game. I'm going to zoom in here a little bit for you guys. Okay, so this is an outfit deck. So what they could do is they could outmoney me. Because I don't really want to run early. Patchwork is nice to see, but the rest of the cards are not very good, so I think this is a clear mulligan. You really want to see Professional Contacts early. That's one of your most important cards. This is not a great economy card early because you run the risk of hard-hitting news. They might be on a... What I've been seeing a lot, I think, is the trash program stuff, so they might not have the hard-hitting news. I'm going to click 1, draw. Click 2, draw. So Patchwork is nice to see. So I could probably... Let's see here. Because if I install Patchwork, so I could use my Dirty Laundry and then get out data folding and Sure Gamble, and then... But I do run the risk of hard-hitting news. So let's just take the risk. Let's see what happens. Border control. So they're on a border control. I still think I just set up here and just think that maybe they don't have the stuff necessary to kill me. I do have Misdirection, so like that is nice. I have SMC. I don't think I'd have the money to do it. So they do have Economic Warfare, and they're going to hard-hitting news me. That's a great opener for them. Oh, they don't. That was a misplay of Economic Warfare because I didn't lose any money, did I? Is it exactly 4? Anyway, so let's draw. Yeah, I think I gain a credit, install SMC, because I'll gain a credit from data folding. I really want to get Patchwork out and then get daily cast down. So not seeing Proco is actually kind of a pain here. I think I probably got a little lucky that my opponent, I don't know, maybe they didn't have hard hitting news. Okay, so this is probably it feels like probably one of those SDSs. I'll lose that, but I can bring it back a clone chip. I think that's okay. I think I need to just get set up here. If they score this, it's a bummer. They'll be on 4 points. Whew. But I think I just got to get set up. And this is kind of awkward. This is where Proco really drives it. You know, you draw up, and so they're going to kill my SMC. Oh, SSL. Okay. Draw. Pretty sure I had Diesel in this deck. I do. I have 3 Diesel. Draw. Yep, it's aggressive drawing time. And I'm going to put Lady in the bin because I can bring that back. Fortunately, my opponent can really jam here if they want. They just stick in an agenda. Hopefully that's not an agenda, because I'm really behind right now. Got my breakers. I think I get data folding down. I'm just going to try and set up here. It's my best plan of attack. Hopefully this is like a Rashida. Yeah, it is a lot of money for them, but... So it looks like an Atlas. So if I can find a... Well, they probably put out a border control, so I can't really Stimhack into this. I'm assuming that card is an Atlas, so that gives them the hostile to bring in. Did I run Clot in this deck? I do have Clot in this deck. I still think I just set up. Fortunately, I don't see Stimhacks. I might be able to get a Khusyuk off. Good game. Yeah, I was too slow. Turn 7, though, that's pretty good for them. Having Stimhack, I mean, if I had seen Stimhack or anything, I think I would have been able to contest this remote. So that was a rough start. I guess the other thing, too, is I could be a little more aggressive on the running, because it looks like they had built up with stuff in HQ. The Earth Hub. Okay, so I'm going to keep this hand. This one seems like I probably can't keep up with their assets. So I'm just going to focus on R&D runs. The big issue is if they have daily business show, I probably want to deal with that. This is a keeper. It's crazy how important professional contacts can be. Dealing with Turtle would be nice as well. So this is like, is this like a Temples build? This is an asset span build? This might just be a bad matchup for me, to be honest, because I'm probably just better at dealing with servers. I think I just gained a credit there. I don't want to draw. I want to kind of keep those cards. Okay, so daily business show I need to kill. I can't let that one survive if I want to be able to use Khusyuk a lot. Installing lots of stuff. Still just need to, I think, set up here. And that will be a no. I trash that. And I trash Lady. So there's a Rashida. They're probably snuck out an agenda here, I have a feeling. Maybe not. I wonder if this is like a kill type of NEH. I guess if they're on a yeah, I think I just keep setting up here. I do need to trash this daily business show. Okay, so there's an agenda they're scoring. And then that. So Beal. So the question is, do I just ignore what they're doing here and try and just win off of Khusyuk? I have no real way to contest assets. Like, I'm actually surprised Asset Spam is doing well, because crowdfunding and hacktivists seems like that's like the prevalent deck. I haven't been able to make Asset Spam work. So they brought back advanced assembly lines and an unseen card. Let's just keep setting up. They're giving me a free R&D, so I'm just gonna capitalize on that. Oh, Lady Liberty. That's interesting. So Lady Liberty, add an agenda from HQ to your score area worth to the exact hosted counters. It's a little Nambo with team sponsorship. Mani Sinai, huh? I see. They want a little bit more money first. Well, not much more money. Mani Sinai is trace 1. They gain the turtlebacks, bringing back the advanced assembly line. We're gonna have to zoom out here. So right now I can access 1, 2, 3, 4 cards. Might not be bad. Trace 2, I think I pay the trace. Let's see here. This is a new one. This is an advanced assembly lines. Let's go check 14 just in case. They're trying to be cheeky here. It looks like they are. It's kind of a weird install, to be honest. Because I don't know how they fast advance it. What are they going to boost? That was... Okay. Sure. I'll do Khusyuk. Let's pay the trace, it's fine. And I'm not going to need feedback filter. What's nice about Khusyuk as well is it shuffles R&D, so their daily business show, all the stuff that they put at the bottom, if it was agendas, that they're now accessible again. So Lady Liberty has to be, I believe, the exact amount. Oh, but they don't get the counter. Okay, yeah. So let's run HQ. Let's kind of force them to... Oh, wait. Do you have to trash? Oh, it's just 3 clicks. Let the trace fire. So it's temples, no action. Let's run server 5. Let's kill server 1. Let's kill server 12. Losing the Khusyuk was a little bit of a pain, but that's okay. So I'm a little delayed with my professional contacts. Losing that was a little bit of a pain. I don't know what they score though. So they put something into the remote. They can't score any agendas. So I think I just get this down and kind of set up here a little bit. Okay, so Maryland campaign. I think Amani Sinai was not good for them. It made them a little poorer than they probably wanted. I need to kill this Maryland campaign, I think. I don't really want to Stimhack it. So I wonder if I can get another Khusyuk off. So my plan here is I need to check, I want to check 16 and I want to trash 15. So let's click, check 16. I don't think they're on Moonbed Virtual Tour in these decks. If they are, that sucks. Yeah, let's trash 15. That's fine if they shuffle. And let's put SMC in the bin. So the question is that an agenda? And the other Beal? Could be. They have temples to res whatever this ice is. That's okay. Five. So what would it be a 5 cost card? Let's just check it. Server 17. That might actually lose me the game when I think about it. Yeah, maybe installing clone chip before I ran would have been a better idea. So if that's an agenda I lose, so the best play here is actually just to get set up so I can try and score. And I'm not going to install Patchwork, I don't think, this game. Okay. Okay. So the temple is a little bit of a pain because they can res. Run server 18. I just got to check these, I think is the idea. Okay. Moombad Temple. I don't think I can trash that. No action. I think I do trash this though. I don't want them to install like a calibration testing or anything cheeky like that. I kind of want all these cards. Stimhack would be nice. But I have one of them, so. Yeah, having the temples is really good for them. So it's kind of forcing me, unfortunately, to check these remotes. Let's draw. Sure gamble. Let's run server 20 and 21. Yeah, that's the other temple. That's good. So like basically R&D ice, they'll be able to effectively res. Another Maryland. Do I trash it? So I feel like it might be better maybe to put some pressure on HQ. And I can't deal with their money. Like they and rising their ice. So they're going to be, I think I just need to win off of centrals, obviously. I just can't let them, the reason I have to keep checking these is I can't let them sneak out an agenda. So I think I put down a clone chip in preparation to check HQ and get Lady down. A legwork would be nice, but I don't have one of those. I imagine they're bottoming their agendas. That's what I would be doing. So they're forcing me to check remotes. Did they install another one? No. What did they do? They install and gain credit install ice protecting server 5. Okay, so maybe that's the remote they're setting up. They might have tour guides, which I don't have a good answer for. Let's go server 22. I can't let agendas be scored, obviously. I don't care about that. Server 23. That I care about. So let's actually get my Lady installed in my Engolo with a Stimhack on HQ. Hopefully, maybe I can hit an agenda here. Psychographics. Nope. So I wonder if I can get a Khusyuk off here. It's not a very effective one with only 3. Sorry, I should have gotten Cyberdelia. What is it? Cyberdelia. Oh, so they're going to hard-hitting news me. Okay. Which is strange. I guess they recover with... So if that's an agenda, they can res their ice protecting. It's actually not a bad play for them. Let's see. So I have Misdirection in the bin, so I would need another clone chip to get it out. So here's the question. If I kill Moonbad Temple, well, I have to check 24, right? Because that could be a... So the psychographics, they need how much money? They need at least 3 for Beal. I don't think they're on a kill plan. So do I just float tags? Do I try and land a Khusyuk here or whatever? How many same old things? No same old things. Okay, so I can maybe get off Khusyuk, but there's a chance that they're going to probably use their temples to res whatever it is in 15. But that's okay. Let's I think we just start going for stuff. What's the worst that could happen? They could psychographics out. Like, they would have the money to do Maryland. So we need to kind of see what they do. I might need to trash Maryland here. So let's check 24. Got to do it. Rashida Jaheim. So that's money. I need to trash. Let's Khusyuk there. Let's force them to res some stuff. Hopefully they use their real money. So tour guide. Cost them 2. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think I jack out and I kill 21. So I don't think I'm really ever going to be able to get Khusyuk off probably. So maybe I need to just hit HQ a few times. Maybe I can hit the agendas. Mani Sanai is such a beast. Whew. That really set me back losing that pro code. 5 credits, basically, right? I think I just try and win off HQ. I think I might have lost this match. So psychographics, it's probably, if it's a Rashida, they Rashida out and they psychographics, I think. So tour guide, Lamb is nice. This seems like a really bad deck for the meta. But I guess if Lamb is going to get restricted with MWL, then good game. They got me. Well played. Oh, degree mill. Okay, so maybe all my ideas are bad. Maybe I just play Max and... Okay, we got Russell here. It's Mari Ed Tech. Hey. I wonder if he's on like probably a punitive plan. Yes, I am. Is that okay? This is a pretty good starting hand. I don't see Proco, which is nice, but this is good, pretty good economy. So he's probably going to call event turn 1. So I probably want to just sure gamble, just get my value, just give him the 2 credits so I can get my events off. Sure gamble, HQ, or... I wanted to do that to archives because I don't want to. So the thing is I just want to just get as much value as I can from the events. So he says event again, which is a good call. I think I get that down. If I can kind of get some of these resources set up. Oh, that's probably like a degree mill or something, or SSL. He likes to jam SSLs. Draw. I don't know the order here. Money gone. So this is probably an SSL, which is okay for him because he scores it and he'll get the money from it. Let's just do a HQ run while I have money. Border control. SSL is a good recovery card. Oh, that's a good card. Oh, I think it's my wife here. Hold on. Oh no, 1-800 number. Thinking. So if I bring Engolo out and then Lady, that's 5. I get the money to trash that. I think I do it. I think I bring out and I think I have enough to trash this. Could I get 2 credits? Yep. SSL is such a great card to score early. Such a good card. So that's a border control, I think. So he names event. So I think I just capitalize on my events here. Sorry. Freedom through equality is actually really good. Yeah, not seeing Proco this game has not been great either. Okay, so that is a daily quest. So he probably installed a border control, I'm assuming. Draw. I want to install that, but I gotta contest this. So do I get down Proco and then Stimhack this? Stimhack, he'll stop it. I think I just check it. Toll booth. 2, 1. Yep, I break this. I gotta break it. Gotta get rid of this thing. It's too important to him. Oh, I should have patchworked that. Making misplays here. Draw. Draw. Let's get rid of Clot. Oh, he named resource that time. So what is in there? Is that an agenda? Whatever it is, I get rid of it. I need my clone chip. I need to check his remotes a bit, or his centrals. This is the beauty of his Mari type decks. So that's probably a border control. So let's do an HQ check. Trace 3. Steel. Data Raven. Interesting. He named, what did he name? So let me get my resource down. So that's probably an agenda, because he probably doesn't want me to name Stimhack. Maybe not. That's actually really good, because now I can set up here a little bit more. Let's get my clone chips down. Trashing that. Trashing another one for my grip. Okay, so it's a kitty. Kitties. Gotcha. Okay. So right now I can access 1, 2, 3 cards with Khusyuk. Let's run HQ. I wonder if he only has 1 kitty. Sea Source. I'm assuming he's on 3. Oh, I gotta even ditch more. Let's ditch SMC. So I want to get some more 3-costers down. I think I can do a Khusyuk run next turn. He'll probably install a... Well, he probably has a border control on there. So that's server 1. It's a kitty. It's a Beal. I think I Khusyuk. I don't think he can really res because he needs to res if that's a data raven there on outside of server 1. Well, that's a data raven there. Okay, so what is the trace on this? This is trace 3. So let's take 1 tag, trace 3. And I'll just pay the trace. That's fine. I see 4 cards. I will steal global food. I'll remove 1 tag. I'll run server 1. This is match strength of toll booth and break. Get my Cyberdelia money. This is going to be a SMC to lady, trashing lady, break. Trash Rashida. That feels pretty good. There's my nanotech, okay? Set event, so let's install data folding, trashing that. So border control will keep me out of this remote. Here's the question. Do I try and Khusyuk here? So I'm going to see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards. This is... If he scores an agenda, that's a thing. Because then he just needs to see 15 minutes. Same old thing. I have another same old thing. So I think I go for a Khusyuk here. And that becomes strength. So 1, 2, 3. So that one's still not very good against that card. That's okay. Let's do this. So 2 ravens, 2 dags. If I hit an SSL, I win. If I break this, that's too much to break. Take 1 tag, trace 3. Double Raven. What a pain. Fire. Question is, does he boost by a lot? Then try and do some switcheroos? Maybe. This puts me in a situation that's kind of tough, right? Because then I might not be able to clear a tag. But that means he would have to have exchange of information. NGO front, pay 1 to trash, remove a tag, remove a tag. That was pretty expensive. 3 for Khusyuk and 3/6 to break all those. So now he C-sources me. That's pretty rude. Does he exchange? Does he trash my stuff? Oh. Hey. That was brutal. That was brutal. I don't know if I can recover from that. So the plan probably from here is to see if I can hit, well, what would his agenda suite be? If he's on QPM, he's probably on just 1 SSL, right? Proco. So I think I draw. Not sure I can recover. From that. So I knew C-source is there. Oof, that was brutal. 15 minutes. Yeah, I'm not sure I can recover. Draw. What am I looking for? So let's look kind of his agendas here. So he has probably 9 in GFI. And then he has probably 3 Beals. So that's another 6. So that's 15. He probably has 4 in QPMs and then an SSL. That sound right? That's probably right. It's only 1 SSL, so I don't have a good shot here at hitting. Hitting anything on R&D. I basically need to steal 2 agendas. Freedom through equality would be good. So maybe, can I get that off? How many Khushuks do I have? So Khushuks are in the bin. Same with things in the bin. There's nothing else really for me. I just take 3. And nanotech. All Seeing Eye. I did not expect All Seeing Eye. So I wonder, I have an extra influence. What is Hunting Grounds? Hunting Grounds is a two coster. I mean, that's good, right? So he doesn't have any agendas, I'm assuming. That's an agenda. Border control costs 4 to res. Let's run HQ. Ugh, I gotta break this. Oh. Let's just redo this again. Yeah, so preemptive action. So this will cost me so I think that's an agenda. Unless he has an NGO, which I haven't seen NGOs. Oh, he does have NGOs. That's probably an NGO. Forcing me to use my Stimhack. It's definitely an NGO. I just let him have it. If it's an agenda, I lose. But I think that's the right call. Is like he was so poor, he probably probably wasn't an agenda. It probably, good chance it wasn't an agenda. So it might be good actually to. So I have another dirty laundry in here. That gives him 2 credits. Oh wait, what it was my slot machine? Event Stimhack, Misdirection, Dirty Laundry. So the next, if I if actually doing a diesel might be pretty good here, because if I diesel, I get my Stimhack and my Dirty Laundry. I can Dirty Laundry HQ and then check the remote if I have to. So preemptive. I still think I need to go HQ and then campus remote a little bit with Stimhack. I guess he can try and C-source exchange me. So if I trash, misdirection, yeah, I think I do this. I go play that to HQ. I gotta break it. He gets a net gain. Does money really matter for him right now? Maybe for C-source. I don't think it matters. Let's just let them all fire. Let all subroutines fire. Daily cast, daily cast. I'm gonna lose 3 anyways, so I just don't know if it matters. Good game. So we had more than one. Better lucky than good. This is a nice deck. Double Raven. Oof. So I think like one of the changes that I probably want is a hunting ground. Hunting ground seems good in a lot of ways. So let's take a look here at what we could drop. So diesel's like really nice to find professional contacts and patchwork, but I could maybe go down to 1. Hunting grounds seems good. I wish it worked with this 2-cost stuff, right? That is really nice. There's a lot of annoying ice that this deals with. Multiple sub breaking. I guess I'm not really gonna like have a shot against asset spam decks unless I put in like a Parisia. But then you get to this point where it's like, you know, Hayley has all the tools, right? Like, and then it becomes, what is Parisia? It's a 0 cost. So, and then I'd want something like Aesops to trash some of that stuff. So maybe Aesops is actually better, but then I want 3 and then I'm getting a lot of cards. Yeah, so I think I like the Stimhacks. Clot is nice because you lose to fast advance because you're too slow. Feedback filter is nice because of PE. Hunting ground might not be good. Yeah, I'm just going to reduce my diesel. We'll give that a try. I don't know if that's great either, though. Lady seems nice against Eli. You want 2, I think. Could go to less self-modifying code. I don't know. It's hard to say. Hard to say. I mean, I'm spending a lot of influence on Patchwork. Maybe Patchwork isn't the best, but it sure is nice to get that stuff for so cheap. Let's give this deck one more shot, and then I'll probably call it a day. Gotta get back to work. Let's see what our opponent is on. Asa group. So depending on what they're doing here, this might actually not be a bad matchup. So let's mulligan. This feels much better. This is a great starting hand. Great starting hand. So I think I could probably Diesel, Sure Gamble, Daily Cast, and Proco. And that basically gets my cards down, some drip in. All right, let me zoom back in here. Well, they might go pretty wide for fully operational. So I think that's the play. Diesel, Sure Gamble, and then install Proco in that, and then maybe Proco depending. Oh, this is actually good to install too. So let's do that. Proco, yes. I like this one a little better because it boosts me a little faster. And Proco. And that will be good because next turn I can install data folding and same old thing in the same turn. Sorry, I realized I named this stream wrong. It is not Devout Hayley. It is the Devout Max deck. It is the Devout Hayley. So apologize for mislabeling this, guys. I'll have to rename it. So that was an agenda. So I think I go here and trash Maryland maybe. This will cost me 3 to install. Yeah, let's just trash Maryland. We want to get rid of this. They're already so poor right now. It's a good time to trash it. And then this, installing this. I'm poor as well, but I can recover with data folding and daily cast. I'm not going to need feedback filter this game unless they're on some brain damage deck, which I don't think they are. I think they're just trying to use fully operational, which is actually a really good card. Draw, draw, draw. I think I get this down and this down. Trashing feedback filter. Because now I can get my SMC and other programs down. Because I really need my data foldings to fire. So this is, I guess, maybe the problem with this deck a little bit is Patchwork and combination of professional contacts. You want to kind of see both, but that's a really expensive upfront cost. And the games that I've just played now, I either have one or the other, it feels like. I never have both. I guess if I had both, that'd be bonkers. So maybe that's not a great combo. I wonder if there's a good 3-cost console that might actually be better, and then use that influence for something else. Because what is the influence I'm spending on that? That is 3 influence for each one. It's kind of a lot. Let's just keep getting set up here. Sure Gamble. And I think we just do... I don't really like installing this nanotech quite yet. I can get rid of that. And I can get rid of one of the other SMCs, to be honest. So I think I actually just draw. Get rid of this and get rid of the Misdirection. I don't need that as much. Now, if this is an agenda, they try and score it. That would be cheeky. So laser focused on my game plan. Russell is messaging me now because... So what is that? Fully operational. That's pretty good. So I'm feeling pretty good here. I think I could probably contest this. Let's just get some money here, put down SMC and go check this thing. Jeez. I can't trash this now. Run server 1. Gatekeeper. Can't let this fire. So that means I bring in this guy. Okay, code replicator, that's fine. Break. Break. I'm gonna fire it. Oh, and I do get a Cyberdelia. Break, break, break. Oh, stim hacking would have been better, right? Install all that stuff for cheap. Yeah, that would have been, stim hacking would have been way better. That's okay. That cost them a lot too. So the question is that a Jeeves in there? Feels like that's probably a Jeeves. So I got my 2 of my breakers out, which are pretty good, which is good. So I think like just even drawing up a few times. So they jammed that, paid for that. Do I do it? Well, I don't have much money. Do I even check this? Okay, so it feels like I get set up. I just gotta get set up. Yeah, Rashida's good. It's a good card. One of the problems I found with these fully operational decks, though, is that they do leave a lot of servers open. That was a Jeeves. I feel like you'd want to install that or res that, right? Make another install and then, oh, gotta deal with that. So I feel like getting set up is probably still continuing to set up is probably better here. Even though I want to deal with that, I really want to deal with that daily quest. If I had like picked up a sure gamble or something, I might have contested it. I can always stim hack it. I think I get this down, and trash this, and play this to install this, trashing that. Okay, Rashida fires again, daily quest. It's a lot of money. They might have Sandberg, right? Sandberg is a really annoying card. They're gonna try and go for a lot of money. But with Khusyuk here, I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I already have access to 4 cards. Maybe I need to find more 3-cost cards, because it feels like it's a little slow to get some of this stuff set up. Or even 2-cost might even be better. Cheaper, right? Fully operational. Oh, maybe not. I think I Stimhack that, right? They might have border control, but I'm not exactly sure. Oh. Wanted to patchwork that. That's what I wanted to do. This is where Hayley is nice. You can test stuff like this. Is it NGO? Nope. Global Food. Oh, so they have a Jeeves in one of the other servers. Okay, that makes sense. Jeeves is probably in server 1. So I think I'm in a pretty good spot here. I think I can, if I can find a Khusyuk, I should say, I can hit R&D. So is that another agenda? Let's go contest server 4 here. Break. Ooh, Cyberdelia is great there. I think I run this, right? Server 3. Unless it's an NGO and they can res it. But that's okay. Break. Break. NGO. That's fine. Got another Stimhack. That's good. That still felt like a pretty decent turn. Getting rid of daily quests is important. So they played one fully operational. Keep forcing me to go into these remotes. So that will set up for next turn where I can put that down. Ring, break, Cyberdelia. It's probably like a Maryland or something. Yep. I'm already in here. Trash. Let's Stimhack server 3. This feels like good Hayley right here, man. Just stim hacking over and over. So if they install here, it's kind of annoying that they keep installing stuff. It forces me to keep checking these. I'm pretty sure it's a Jeeves in server 1. I can access 4. I can access 5 if I get daily cast down, and it helps set me up. I don't have a... So they are protecting there. Interesting. That's good though, because then I can kind of start setting up a little bit more. Gives me a little bit of breathing room. Do I let that one go? I think I let that one go. Yep, I like this. Then I can trash this, install this for this, and I have a Khusyuk in hand for next turn. Yep, that was a good call. So freedom through equality would be great here, because then I can, if I hit an agenda, I can win basically. So maybe I draw twice, then hit R&D with Khusyuk. That feels like an agenda. So maybe I don't need a freedom. I could probably just contest this remote. So I'm going to see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's the perfect amount. Actually, Hagen feels pretty easy to break. I actually made money on that. See 6 cards. Global food. Let's steal. Let's check server 4. Could be an NGO, but that's okay. Can't let them sneak an agenda out because I could close it out. This guy is annoying. Cost me, but Engolo is one of the best ways to break it, obviously. Engolo is a beast. Yep, NGO. Makes sense. Let's do a check on HQ. Good game. Well played. So I guess that is this deck at its finest. But maybe that's against a not as a strong a deck. I don't know. I don't know. What do you guys think would be like good changes to it? It seems, you know, decent Hayley. I didn't really need hunting grounds this game. I guess it could. The freedom is nice against those 3 cost, or those 3 agenda suites, 3-point agenda suites, where like you need to basically still 3 3-pointers. Yeah, seeing professional contacts is like ideal. What is hostage? Hostage costs how much? Maybe is that 2 influence? I don't know. But it always feels like really important to see your professional contacts early. Anyways, thanks for watching, and I hope you guys enjoyed that. That's the Devout Hayley build. Just so you don't know, if you don't know, I was trying to find like definition of Khusyuk right here, and there's like this, people say it's either means like devout or like religious or earnestness, so that's where I got the name from. Anyways, thanks for watching, and I hope you guys enjoyed the stream, and I will see you guys all around. Okay, bye.